Well, first of all, this happened very rapidly by the time we heard about it. So we had to really scramble and immediately start discussing via email how to narrow down the field of books because we had way too many. And it was really fun. We had great email conversations, great conference calls, and we immediately tried to establish criteria. What is a Carnegie book? And so now we're already talking about next year, and is that a Carnegie? Is it kind of a Carnegie? So the idea of literary excellence we had to really define. And of course the fiction and nonfiction are very different way to think about reading and books. So it was exciting and very demanding, and it was really amazing to reach the consensus we reached. I think our finalists are superb and exciting, and I think our fiction is pretty adventurous.
Can you give me some highlights?
Highlights.
Or some of your favorites?
Well, my favorites are all the 6 finalists. I'm really happy about them. Each of them is very strong. We have a first-time novelist as one of our finalists, Karen Russell, author of Swamplandia. It's quite an honor for a first novel, I would say. And Russell Banks, everyone knows who Russell Banks is, but this is a particularly audacious, a particularly audacious novel by Russell Banks, Lost Memory of Skin, about a young man accused of being a sex offender. Opening scene in a library, pretty cool. And Wright, an Irish writer, The Forgotten Wall. Perfect, sort of precise novel. Very exciting. It's really hard to then go from the short list, to the winners. I mean, that, to me, is the most painful part.
How many books did you look at?
Well, we began with the notable books, the Russa list, which I think is over 50 books, and book list editor's choice. We probably had about 100, maybe a little over 100. That was our initial pool to work with.
Yeah, well,
and there was some overlap, but surprisingly, a lot of non-overlap. So it was intense reading.